One woman, one bike, a world to discover, and one woman, destinations. Unknown is the tagged strain of the Solo Bike Rider Noraly. She has been using her motorbike via the unique components of the globe, touching humans and nature. She shares her expeditions via her YouTube channel Itchy Boots, which does now not want an introduction. Hello, Internet, in the phrases of Noraly, and a welcome return to our channel. We are all geared up once more with our state-of-the-art presentation on some of the hardest roads Noraly has encountered whilst visiting the world. The roads examined her riding competencies, and some of these roads even introduced her to the ground. So be with us until the stop of the video to discover which street used to be the hardest to conquer. Subscribe to our channel if now not carried out, but don't overlook to hit the bell icon for well-timed notifications. Kalaikhum to Khorog, Tajikistan, a 240-kilometer experience alongside the border with Afghanistan over a very awful road. The avenue was once muddy. She had to negotiate with steep cliffs and heaps of potholes. She drove with a common velocity of 25 kmph only, which took nearly 8 hours. Roads are usually stony, unfinished, ensuing bumpy, and waterlogged on numerous parts of the road, making them slippery. Mountains on one facet and a river on the different facets of the street, a high-quality state of affairs, however challenging to drive. She may want to make it to the focused vacation spot solely due to the first-rate sunny climate and precise gestures of humans on the way. While crossing Manipur border using her Basenti, she encountered roads, what then she referred to as the worst avenue ever. The roads had been in most cases damaged and had big potholes in all places on them. Due to non-stop downpour in the final 24 hours, waterlogged in the potholes, and mud on the component, the place roads have been broken. The roads had been brilliant, slippery, and horrible for riding. She had to experience at the pace of solely 5-10 kph on first equipment mostly. Very bad visibility due to horrific climate stipulations was once every other trouble for driving. She sooner or later reached Imphal, overlaying 130 km. She explains in her words that for today's trip about 100 km had been awful, blubbery, muddy, potholes road. While in South Africa one day, she commenced off from Oudtshoorn and went to Prince Albert City, lower back Dijl, Gamkaskloof. Her accomplice on the timeout was once Honda CRF 250L, Savannah. Swartberg is positioned at 1,568 m altitude. The avenue made through the mountains is steep all the way, a hard passage through mountains and valleys. The Dijl Avenue is a difficult slender passage. Burnt bushes on each aspect of the avenue make it bizarre whilst passing via a woodland that caught fireplace about 1-2 years ago. She had to pass by twice via the identical mountain avenue to go to Prince Albert and return to Dijl via Swartberg Pass. She stayed at Dijl at night time and once more persisted to Kalaikhum using for a nearly full day of filth roads. The exit from Dijl used to be a challenging, dirty, steeply rising road. The distance blanketed on this outing used to be 240 km, out of which solely 40 km have been paved, and the relaxation of the component was once one of the hardest roads to experience on. However, she nevertheless managed to cowl a true distance for one day. While on her time out to Zimbabwe, one day she commenced her trip from Udare, Eastern Island to Power in the direction of the Chimanimani Mountains. She encountered roads often soily, but absolutely muddy due to persevered awful weather, rain, and no sun. She passes through an absolute muddy direction. The tire of Savannah received clogged with mud, misplaced all the grip, and grew to become slippery. At one location she fell down in the mud, and she alongside her bike and bags acquired protected with soil and mud. Once she got here out of the mud element, she encounters a steep mountain climbing road. The avenue was once definitely washed out, and solely some stays of the avenue ought to be seen. The subsequent morning she once more units out for Chimanimani Mountains, and once more the roads are difficult with giant boulders embedded in the dirt road. Some moist and slippery portions, steep at some portions, submerged with water on some different, making the roads hard to pressure. However, with her simply skilled fingers and extraordinarily lovely landscape, mountain views, waterfall, greenery, and wooded area on the way make her sufferings a deal with, and Noraly on her bike makes it all via to her destination. She viewed this avenue as one of the most disastrous roads. So with the message of alternatively difficult, the roads of lifestyles may additionally be one can continually sail via these with the moments of cheerfulness and enjoyment it offers on its path. Let's quit this video. Please like and share the video, and drop a remark about the video. Please do subscribe to the channel for extra fascinating content.